Jollibee family and the beautiful Miss Pia Wurtzback. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Pia Wurtzback. Hi, Pia. Thank you for joining us today. Now, of course, I think we have a special guest who will be handing you something a little bit later on today. But I want to ask you first, how does it feel to be the newest member of the Jollibee family?
Wow, I can say finally I am a member of the Jollibee family. I have been a big fan of...
Wow, we have a special surprise early. Sorry, I had to catch you off guard.
By Jollibee. To answer your question, yes, I've been a big fan of Jollibee for a very long time now. As you guys might know, when I won Miss Universe, I have been promoting Jollibee endlessly, like really just trying to look for that perfect time where I can be an endorser and part of the family. And you know what? I even had one of my birthdays when I was a little kid in Cagayan de Oro City was in Jollibee as well. So I'm a Jollibee baby through and through.
So if you're, I'm sure you can see it from there, but standing right next to her, you can already tell. Jollibee baby talaga, family talaga since the beginning. So thank you for joining us, but of course I know it's a little heavy,
yes.
so let's take our seat over here.
Okay, sure.
So we have to match it with you. Red is to red, blue is to blue.
Thanks.
So you of course mentioned your history with Jollibee, but how was it like working with this campaign?
So, let me just see that everything is Jollibee safe. Okay. Working with this campaign.
Yes.
Well, okay, so we all know how much we love, like Filipinos love the tuna pie, right? I mean, I am also a big fan of the tuna pie. I remember when I was in high school, we had a little kiosk of Jollibee outside in ABS-CBN because I graduated from ABS-CBN Distance Learning Center. There used to be a school inside ABS-CBN. And then sa baba nun, merong kiosk ng Jollibee at tuna pie lang ang binibenta nila at ice cream. Mas maliit lang siya na kiosk. And that's what we would have every day. Inaabangan talaga siya because it is a seasonal product. And at the same time, it's our first time to launch the spicy variant. I'm wondering, why haven't we done this before, right?
I'm sure everybody's wondering that question as well, but before we get deeper into that, I have to ask you a bit of a controversial question over here. Which one is your favorite? Original or spicy? Which one would you choose?
Okay, medyo mahirap yan because I really love them both. So I don't think we have to choose. I love both of them. But you know what? Why don't we try it? All of us. We'll all try together. Guys, let's bring them out. Everybody gets a tuna pie, guys. Siyempre, hindi naman natin i-launch ito nang hindi nyo matitikman. So you get a tuna pie, and you get a tuna pie, and you get a tuna pie.
Very well done. I hope that goes viral. I really hope that goes viral.
I'm like a new Oprah.
Is there a side over here?
Would you like one?
Yes, of course. Now, as...
Ang hindi spicy.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead. Yes. Okay. Just say. So does everybody have their tuna pie? I want all of them everyone to be able to try it for yourself.
Pia, I'm glad you offered me because usually you have this experience as well. As a host, it's rare for us to actually have the product on stage with us and eat. Yes.
Guys, I love to eat. So this doesn't feel like work to me at all.
Exactly. So thank you for offering to me.
Pero gusto ko sabay-sabay
everybody.
tayong kakain. So I'm gonna wait until everyone has theirs. Yes?
It's already very hard for me to resist. I can smell it. And naturally, I chose the spicy one, of course.
I'm not sure if I got the spicy because it flips like this. So I think.
Only one way to find out. supposed to eat until the end of the program, but I couldn't resist.
I offered.
You offered, I couldn't resist. I can just smell it right beside me. So, Pia, of course, thank you very much for your surprise to everybody.
Of course.
But we also have a surprise for you here.
Really? I mean, just seeing the mascot is already a big surprise for me. I love Jollibee.
So, of course, there are two variants, and you keep saying tuna, so tuna Pia. So, we want to show you some photos here, a bit of contrast, and I want you to tell us, of course, what you can say about these photos. So let's stand.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna finish that later.
Nobody touch it, nobody touch it.
My pie.
So, in the photos we flashed here on the screen, it's actually very nice to see you in all these different places, of course, all these different forms. Now, I want you to tell us more about the photos that are going to be flashed on the screen.
Sure. Okay.
So here, first set of photos. So of course,
Wow.
two contrasting ones. Please tell me about them.
Okay, so this is from one of my trips in Japan, Saga, Japan. It's one of our latest episodes from Pia's Postcards, my travel show at Metro Channel. This was taken just a few months ago, and this was shortly after in the UK during the Christmas holidays with my family.
So honestly here, I think in anything you'd probably look good. Because at this point, you're over here outside in a great background and now indoors, and you can actually see the spiciness coming out of your eyes over here. That's why it's red.
Talaga? Thank you.
Let's move on to another set of photos. We had so many to choose from, honestly. There's, wow. Now this is a very big contrast over here, you can see.
Those are the two versions of me.
Mm.
This is the fit Pia and the glam Pia. This is, you know, I love staying active. I love a good workout. Every time, if I have time, then I love to like run outside instead of just being in the gym and in the treadmill. But at the same time, and I'm also a girly girl, like through and through, and I love getting dressed up. I love the glam, I love the makeup and the gowns and all of that. So these are, you're right, two different sides of me.
But I think that's why everybody can relate to you, because you're very real about how you approach all these things. From, of course, your fitness, to, of course, being a girly girl. Some people don't fully accept that and admit that, but you all the way through and through accept both sides of tuna Pia.
Tuna Pia!
Tuna Pia!
Yeah.
Let's move on to our last set of photos. Okay, so I am trying to look at here. You are on set for both, am I right?
So yes, these are all behind the scene photos. This is from actually the Jollibee commercial that we did. That's what it looks like, guys. Green screen lang yung nasa likod ko. And that's me taking a break from the heels because I had to do a lot of walking in the heels. And this is also another BTS of just a red outfit. I forgot for which event now, but I guess it's two sides because it's the sweet and the spicy. Or the original and the spicy for this one.
But it's actually really nice to see those two variants, because even though you're on a set for two different things, your projection comes across in two different ways. But now enough from both of us. We want to test how well you all know Pia. So it's time to get to know Pia just a quick bit. So we'll be giving you, of course, some cards to hold up. Since it's Tuna Pia, you'll ask some questions and you have to raise which one. So you can choose, of course, the original or the spicy. Of course, original is blue, spicy is red. So Pia, when you raise their cards up, I'll ask you for the correct answer. Okay. All you have to do is flip it over and show it to them. Okay. All right? All right, here we go. First question on the screen. Before joining Binibining Pilipinas, Pia completed which course or degree? You all have 3 seconds to lift. 3, 2, 1, and up! Backwards up!
The Pianatics will get this for sure. The Pianatics are here, by the way. Maraming salamat po sa pagpunta niyo.
Pia, the correct answer is culinary arts or tourism?
I'm a foodie, so culinary arts.
Yes, everybody got it. Over here, over here, over
Everybody got
here.
it right. That's so cool. Thank you.
Alright, so next question. So, it's safe to say you're a really good cook.
Yes, when I try.
So, Pia was born in, 2 options, Italy or Germany. Wow, everybody's placards are up. I actually don't need to count down anymore. Alright, so Lift up yours, Pia. The correct
Walang
answer is...
nagkamali. The correct answer is Germany.
I also think your last name sort of gives it away.
Yes,
Yes, your last name sort of does give it away.
Yeah.
Alright, next question. Where is Pia's dream travel destination? This was a hard one for us because we know you travel also for a living when you do shoots and events. So, where is Pia's dream travel destination? Your options are Santorini, Greece, Paris, France, and
Alam mo.
3. Wow, I don't need to count. They really are truly fans of yours, Pia. I don't need to count down anymore. It's already up. Pia, the correct answer is
It's Santorini.
Santorini, Greece!
Nakakatuwa because you only have to look at the Pianatics and copy their answers because I'm sure they'll get it right.
Actually, may napapansin niya ako, Pia eh. Parang one side of the room just looks at the other. Ano ba yung tapos doon? We remind you, of course, we just want to get to know Pia today, so feel free to keep raising those placards up. Now we have another question on the screen. Oh, what is Pia's showbiz name? Oh, slower this time, huh? Slower this time. Your options are Pia Alonzo, Pia Romero. Oh, mix!
Medyo
There's a mix!
nahati. Oh, medyo nahati. The correct answer is Pia Romero.
Pia Romero!
Who's that girl? I'm just kidding.
Actually, a fitting name. So Pia Romero.
It's
Pia
still
Wurtzback.
Pia. Yun kasi yung nauso yung Tagalog sounding Filipino sounding last names. Di ba ngayon na lang nauso yung foreign sounding?
Yes.
So dati, ayaw nila yung Wurtzback. Gusto nila Filipinong pakinggan, so naging Romero. Eh, may Bea Alonso na. So, hindi pwedeng Pia Alonso sounds too much alike. Kaya naging gano'n. Nag-explain mo. Continue.
Well, everybody, of course, wants to hear that. So, everybody, so for all the fans, you can write this down as explanation comes from Pia directly. Alright, we move on. Next question. What age did Pia start acting? Your options are 12 years old, 3 years old. Ito medyo unanimous, Pia.
Oo nga. 12 years old.
Wow, so very young still.
Oo, bata pa rin naman.
Yeah, very young still eh. Still very young until now.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, yes. Thank you.
Alright, move on. Next question. This might be my favorite
Mahirap
question.
to, ah.
This might be my favorite question. Pia's favorite computer game. Your options are Sims, Final Fantasy. Wow,
Ang dami ko palang stalker. The correct answer is Final Fantasy.
Can you just give me a brief background of why you love games so much? Because we know that you're really a fan of computer games.
Yeah. I grew up playing a lot of console games like the PlayStation, actually just the PlayStation. And my favorites were Tekken and Final Fantasy. I started with Final Fantasy 8. I played the other Final Fantasy games as well, but nothing beats 8. So that's my favorite.
So everything we're asking now, you can all write down or post on social media because it comes straight from the source. But all kidding aside, we have one more question left. Everybody should get this. When is Pia's birthday? The options are October 25 and September 24. Whoa, we have a bit of a split over here.
Oh! The correct answer is September 24.
September 24!
Diba, katuwaan lang. Buti na lang.
Alright, give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you all for participating. And of course, Pia, thank you for being here. But before we let you go, before we move on, we'd like to call on stage, of course, our friends from Jollibee, as well as our best friend, Jollibee. Now, may we have Marie Aldecoa, Marketing Director for Core Category. We have Tammy Cruz, Brand Manager for Tuna Pie, and Arline Adeva, AVP for Brand Communications, PR, and Digital. And Selena Tan, Brand Engagement Officer.